I'm here with the great Harold Lederman. How you doing, Harold?
I'm good, thank you.
You know, it's great seeing you. I met you at the Heavyweight Factory a couple months ago, about around September, for the Shannon Briggs fight.
Okay.
That was great. We have a great card this week. You know, Terrence Crawford, Hank Lundy, Verdejo as well on the undercard. Just give me your thoughts on those fights.
Well, I mean, Terrence Crawford, definitely one of the top 5 fighters in the world. It'll be exciting to see him. Hank Lundy, a tough guy from Philadelphia, always puts on a good show. So it should be a good fight. It should be very exciting.
Well, what's the most interesting thing about that fight to you?
Well, you know, you want to see Terrence Crawford continue to look good because, you know, he's moving up in the pound-for-pound ratings and undefeated 140-pound champion. He wants to hang on to his title. Lundy, on the other hand, is, you know, a heavy underdog in his fight, but he's a Philadelphia fighter and he's very tough. So it's an interesting fight. I think the fans will enjoy this fight.
Yes. We have the Pacquiao-Bradley fight coming up. You know,
yes.
that'll be an interesting one. What do you think about that fight?
I think that Manny Pacquiao won about 23 rounds out of the 24 in the first 2 fights. So it's not going to be easy for Timothy Bradley to come back. He's got a bad habit of getting caught with that straight left hand that Manny throws. But Timothy Bradley's got a new trainer. He's got Teddy Atlas, one of the smartest guys in all of boxing. And, you know, I'm sure that he's getting ready to do a little bit better in the 3rd fight against Manny Pacquiao. A lot of people are putting the fight down because of the fact that Manny really did win the first 2 fights handily, even though he didn't get the decision in the first one. But, you know, Manny looked so good in the first 2 fights. It's hard to imagine that he's going to look, you know, a lot worse in this one.
Well, not just that. I know a lot of people, like myself included, we wanted to see Pacquiao versus Terrence Crawford. That was a matchup a lot of people wanted to see.
No question that if Bob Arum can manage to keep Manny in boxing after the Timothy Bradley fight, you know, should Manny win the Timothy Bradley fight, a fight against Terrence Crawford at 140 pounds would be sensational, unless Terrence wants to move up to 147 and they can fight at 147 at welterweight. But, you know, Manny says it's his last fight. You know, who knows? I mean, first he's got to get by Bradley, and then he's got to decide that he wants to fight again.
We talked about, before we got on camera, we talked about Luis Ortiz and Tony Thompson. What's your overall take on that fight?
What about Luis Ortiz and Tony Thompson?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Tony's a surprising guy. He's a southpaw. Slow, very slow, methodical, sort of boring at 44 years old. But he's got an incredible punch. You know, we saw his last fight against Malik Scott. He was losing handily, and all of a sudden he knocks him down in the 9th round. You know, he's got that kind of power where he can surprise you. Two knockouts over the British prospect, David Price. He ruined David Price's career, to tell you the truth. So you just don't know with Tony Thompson. He can surprise Luis Ortiz. On the other hand, Ortiz looks like the best fighter in the heavyweight division today. So we'll see.
Yeah. Last question, and I'll let you get out of here. Canelo versus Amir Khan. A lot of people are, you know, kind of.
I'm looking forward to that fight. If Amir Khan can box just good enough to beat Canelo, so you never know.
All right, thank you, Harold Lederman.
Let's get out of here.